What is up, guys, and welcome back once again to another episode of the Ebby GP journey here on F125 MyTeam. We're here for round number 2 of Season 2 here, and we're going to be heading to Japan. That's right, we're running a shortened season here on the series, and we are missing China this year. We arrive off the back of a, well, for no other word, it was disastrous. There was absolute calamity in Australia. I'm not going to tell you what happened. If you haven't seen that race already, please do go ahead and watch on the channel. But yeah, we have a lot of work to do to recoup our losses. You see here we're just filling out all the activities, standard stuff, all the same stuff, just maximizing resource points and morale in the departments. And then we're going to go straight over to the research department and select a tire wear upgrade. We have the points burning a hole in our pocket, so we go there and we leave ourselves with 5 resource points. But yeah, it's going to be researched well in time for the Japanese Grand Prix, to the point that when we actually advance time, we advance all the way through, and we are already in a position to put those in development. So you see there, we are now, as you can see, starting to run out of upgrades to develop on the car at the moment. Our research is really plateauing out. The problem is that we're locked behind upgrades to the department, like the breakthrough upgrades, and where certain tiers of upgrades are just unavailable to us at the moment. But things that aren't unavailable to us at the moment are our drivers. Despite the disastrous round, Juan Manuel Correa and his agent are already getting in there early, giving us their demands to be renewed next season. So these are just preliminary talks, but he's letting us know what we want. What he wants from us. And yeah, Gabriel Bortoletto, brand new into the team, has done one race, and yeah, he is also coming in to let us know that he would like to drive for us next season. Fair play, obviously these guys are already employed by us. It makes sense for them to already be looking towards next season, but we quickly take a look at what they want and send them on their way back to the simulator, ready to practice for the next race. From there, we advance on through time. We do manage to get some developments on the ERS, the energy store cells, but that won't come on in time for the Japanese Grand Prix. That will go on in time for Bahrain, as well as researching for the rear floor under tray, which is a major weight reduction piece. So we'll see how they get on. But now, guys, it is time to head to the race weekend. We're going to be racing as Gabriel Bortoletto, our first time controlling in, and I'm going to hand you over to Past Me for that now. What difficulty are we at now? I took it down to 103. So we were at 105. I lowered it at Abu Dhabi to 103. And then, yeah, we've stayed there, basically. 103, I think it is a comfortable area. Like, it's not... I'm not sweating too hard, but at the same time, it's not easy. Wet qualifying and changeable conditions in the race. I mean, it's a wet quali, wet race. Good lord. Okay. Interesting. I mean, realistically, practice 3 is going to be the only practice session of any use to us. Let's just get the practice programs done. What we got? Track acclimatization, race strat, and tire management. Okay, let's get them done now. And then we crack on, basically. We're going to take practice 1, we're going to skip practice 2, and we're going to take practice 3. I foresee a top 5. Depends on if the car stays in one piece, bro.
Konnichiwa, and welcome to a track loved by the drivers and fans alike. A place where so many champions have been crowned. Let's get practice started then here in Japan.
Don't blame the car. I can 100% blame the car here. Absolutely blame the car. It killed me. There was exactly 0 skill issue with that DNF last time.
Radio check, please. Radio check. Radio's good.
Ah, we have team radios because we have a driver that EA thought about. I don't know why, but the rear axle is really, really locking up hard on this this car at the moment. Oh, bottomed out on that curb, something fierce. Okay. Yeah, you know what, we're just going to go straight to practice 3. Alright, here we go. Okay, question. How is this setup slow in both the straights and the corners, please? I think we're going to really struggle here, guys.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers. This test is all about tyre management. Try to control the slip through each corner and take extra care putting the power down at the apex.
Yeah, the slip's going to be a bit extreme, Mark, because I'm on worn inters. Whoa, hello. Welcome to the party, oversteer.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
Right, let's go ahead and skip to qualifying, shall we?
A warm welcome, everybody, from a venue that has seen plenty of sensational laps over the years. Remember, Verstappen in 23, Vettel in 2019. Some phenomenal pole laps. But whose will it be today?
Wait, have I missed qualifying? I thought I clicked on qualifying. No, I have. I have clicked on qualifying. Good God. I got very, very nervous there.
Okay, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
Also, question, why is it dry? What is going on? Right, I need to get out now. I need to get out onto this track and set a lap now before it starts raining, because I think the rain comes at the end of this session. Ah, wide in turn 2. We'll keep going. Ah! That's not good. We need to get through to Q2 if we're going to make the most of this wet weather. We're gonna recharge the battery on this cooldown lap, and we're going to go again. Okay, right, here we go. Attempt number 2. I've blitzed too much battery here.
Okay, we've been pushed down to P13.
Ah, gone deep. P13 again, 6/10 off of Leclerc in 11th as well. Let's go again.
That's all the checks complete. We're ready to go.
Okay, we're going again. We're going to try and get another lap in because we're P16. We're on the bubble now for Q1. We need to get out of this qualifying session. All right, let's go. Right. Let's see if we can improve. Ah, god damn it. Bottomed out on the curb. All right. All right, we found 3/10. Hell yeah. Oh god, this lap is bad. Ah. Yeah, we're cooked. Alright, we kind of just got to hope for the best now.
P14.
P14, as long as we don't go below 16th, we're through. Okay, Juan Manuel gets into P19. At least he's not last. At least he is not last. We get through. We would have been fine, I think. I don't know. 3/10 off, so we would have been 5.76. No, we would have. That lap got us through, just about.
Radio check.
Has anyone noticed it's raining in the garage? I know, guys. I know we're like a backfield team, but could we maybe patch the goddamn roof? See what we can do. Come on. Only P15. God, we're gonna struggle, man. We've got Doohan, who's about to cross the line. He might outdo us here. He does. P16. God damn it. Yeah, no real shock horrors there. 4 seconds off the pace compared to Verstappen. That is wild. Holy crap, that's wet.
Welcome along to the legendary Suzuka. This classic racetrack boasts a long history dating right back to 1962 when it was first opened. Will more history be written here today at the Japanese Grand Prix? We're southwest of the city of Nagoya today at a wet and windy Suzuka circuit. 3.6 miles and 18 corners make up a lap here, with Sector 1 likely to prove especially difficult in these conditions. We should see overtaking into turns 1 and 16 today, and maybe a few Kobayashi-style dives into the hairpin as well. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole. And Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Jackson, Russell, Lando Norris and Hamilton, Piastri, Antonelli, Fernando Alonso and Alex Albon, Stroll, Lawson, Carlos Sainz and Ocon, Doohan, Bortoletto, Isaac Hadjar and Ollie Behrman, Correa, Aaron, Hulkenberg and Pepe Marti rounds off the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. And alongside me today, former Formula One driver and former world champion too. See, told you I'd give you a big intro. Anthony Davidson, hello. Glorious Suzuka. It's a bit like Silverstone, an iconic track for which we couldn't have an F1 season without it. And so much for the drivers to think about around here.
Absolutely, Crofty. The only figure of 8 circuit that we have on the calendar, and you kind of wonder, why don't we have more? Because it's such a good format. The drivers love this track. It's got a great flow to it, a fantastic circuit. Not the best for overtaking, but my goodness, from inside the car, it's a real treat for the drivers.
Okay, radio check, radio check.
Yep, radio check.
Okay.
Here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Here we go then on a very, very wet track. Oh, God. I don't know. I know I was saying Inters are the way forward. I don't rate the the full wet tyres. This is the thing, right? I don't rate them at all. I think we stick to our guns. We're going to take an L at the start. But the Inters are going to be the way to go. Once that drier line starts appearing, I think that's where we start really pulling the pace in. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to take the gamble. We're going to go for it, guys. We are going to go for it. Everyone else should be starting on the wets. Yes. Worst case scenario, we get it wrong, we box. Let's go for it. That is a very wet track. It will dry out quite soon, I think.
These conditions don't look like they're shifting. We're predicting at least 20 minutes of heavy rainfall.
I think we can do it, guys. I'm saying that at the minute with no idea what the grip's going to be like once these tyres cool down, because they are cooling down. We're going to go backwards at the start, guys. I can tell you that now. I think being in the pack might help us out, because the hot air from the cars might heat the tyres a little bit for us.
Superb parking there, mate. Let's make sure we get the edge on the surrounding drivers as the lights go out.
I don't know. Hopefully we haven't completely bottled this strat, but 5 red lights at Suzuka in heavy rain. We're on the wrong tyre. What can we do here? Alright, well, we'll limit the wheel spin anyway, so we're able to defend. Alright, they queue up a little bit, so we're able to push around them. Can we do anything here? Alright, we move up a couple of positions, hell yeah. In front of the Haas there of Ocon. There we go. Okay, here we go. We can push the tyres a little bit now. We've got a bit of clear air in front of us. We can see what we're doing. Hopefully we can get a bit of temp in these things. Alright, let's drop the diff a little bit. Oh god, why? It's just so understeery.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
Alright, we're starting to ease into the conditions a little bit. Come on. The temps are starting to pick up again as well. We left him space. Bit of a robust defense. Putting it nicely, but we left him space. God damn it. I'm out of battery. God damn it, man. Even in the wet, the AI just have criminal straight line speed. We made the wrong call going on to the inters. 100%. We're going faster lap on lap. So eventually it's going to swing in our favour. I can feel the grip getting better each lap. Oh yeah, no. That's a really quick swing in our favour as well. But we are in a good place now. Okay, we might be able to rescue some of that part of this race. We're getting better drives out the corners. And we're able to start pushing.
Tyre wear rates are lower than we expected. Stay out a little longer if you can.
There's a big gap to the cars ahead. Like, to the leaders. Holy crap. I mean, we're faster than those behind us, but we aren't making any inroads on these Haas's. The problem is they're so fast in a straight line that all the time I'm gaining in the corners, they just pull it back on the straights. It's wild. Alright, we're going to start dropping the, raising the diff up as well. Okay, I think it is now starting to actually work in our favour. We are gaining on Ocon a little bit. Not as much as we should be, but a little bit. Okay, we're getting more confidence now.
We're slowly gaining on the car in front. Try to keep up this momentum.
Yeah, baby! Come here, Behrman. Okay, we are actually starting to gain on Behrman now. This is good. Guys, we might actually see another car at some point. Alright, Ocon's in the pits, Lawson's in the pits, Doohan's in the pits.
Drivers are fitting full wet tyres. We might need to change soon.
No, they aren't. They're all fitting inters. Alright, P14 for now. Good God, we fell off hard with those, putting these inters on at the start of the race. So. I think Sainz did pit and put wets on, you know. He's going to have to box again. Okay, right. If it dries out, we'll switch to dries. Otherwise, I think we're on these till the end, boys.
Keep on him, he might make a mistake.
Come on. Thing is, this is letting Sainz get away now. He's on the wrong tyre and he's faster than us at the moment. That was dodgy. Oh, that was so dodgy. I need to be smarter and save more battery.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
Ah. Oh, we are defending so aggressively here. I kind of don't feel good about it, I'm not going to lie.
In 3 seconds.
Alright, now we're just getting in Max's way. Really got to push. Alright, we're a lap down, that helps us, to be honest. It's a lap less that we got to defend for.
Try to stay with them. They might make a mistake and we could still regain the position.
Alright, I think we're safe on this lap. Come on. Alright, yeah, we are safe on this lap, and I think we're on the final lap. Max is ahead of us, remember, we're a lap down. We have been an absolute terrorist this race. I won't lie. I don't feel good about how I've been defending on some of these
Radar showing a
battles.
clear patch on its way. There's about 10 more minutes of this rain. Okay, we need to push now. Use the overtake button for more power.
Let's burn the battery. We only need to get to the line now. There's Man Bear. Oh, all right, P13.
All right, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
We fought.
Sorry about that, guys.
Even Gabriel knows my defending was absolutely heinous there. Yeah,
and that's 2 wins in a row now. It's the start of potentially something special, but they can't get ahead of themselves just yet. It's a long way to go.
Yeah, fair one. Max has been cooking this season so far. He's so far ahead of the rest of the field. It's maybe another 2022 repeat.
Only 3 can take to the podium, and here they come. But there can only be one on the top step. Your number 1, Max Verstappen.
Aiden Jackson with another podium as well. So Red Bull are probably the team to beat this season. I'd say they're easily the team to beat, you know? Ugh. There we go, right. 23 seconds ahead of the rest of the grid. That is bonkers. No wonder we were a lap down. Yeah, I mean, we pulled off an alright strat with the 0 stop, I think. I think if we hadn't have defended as dirtily as we did, probably would have finished about P16, so where we qualified. We were on the back foot from the start, really, starting on those inters instead of hard full wets. It was a gamble. It didn't pay off. Yeah, it is what it is. So there you go, guys. Questionable round from myself with my driving standards, but we pull off a no stop, as I've already mentioned. Some lessons learnt, and yeah, we'll try and drag them over through the rest of the season. But yeah, still plenty of work to do. But for now, guys, that is the end of the episode. Once again, as always, leave your comments in the comment section below. You know, give me your thoughts. How bad was I on track? What could I have done better? And yeah, do hit the like and subscribe if you are enjoying the series. And as always, I will catch you in the next one. Goodbye.